Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie or Cakes, and it's actually been a very good week. Today is Wednesday and I am feeling so much better. This weekend was bad. Just straight up, it was bad. I did actually get to go to the library that's newly opened, and I also got the first volume of Comey Can't Communicate, so I'm happy about that. My skin is finally improving. I did want to give you guys an update on that Centella product that was in my sponsored video from when I got back. So I will get into that first, and then I'll show you some of the new makeup that I got. Hi, buddy. Okay, so the last sponsored product that I did for YesStyle was the Madagascar Centella Probiotica Intensive Ampoule, and it's supposed to help with your skin barrier to kind of bring it back. It's supposed to be very hydrating. Did I feel like it was any of those things? Do I feel like it did any of those things? Actually, yes. In the beginning, I felt like it was breaking me out, and it could have been a combination of the Centella, but also the Beauty of Joseon product that I had to return. But now my skin has honestly calmed down so much. The product absorbs really well. It doesn't have too big or too strong of a scent, which I love. And honestly, I use it every other day. I don't think I'll ever use it every day. And I do feel like it's hydrating. But I feel like it's not hydrating to where I could use this and not use a like thick creamy moisturizer. You have to use a moisturizer with this. I still think it kind of dries me out. But we're still testing, we're still figuring it out. Would I still recommend this? Actually, yes, I would. But now getting into the new product. This weekend, after it was awful, terrible garbage water, my partner took me to Walmart because I wanted to get some of the Wet n Wild and Hello Kitty products. I have a bag full for another video. I didn't get everything because not everything interested me, and the face products, in particular the blush, it's not meant for me, and that's okay, understandable. But I grabbed a bunch of that. I may go back for some more because I have tried it. I like it, but there was another collab from Profusion that was there, and it was on sale for a couple dollars cheaper. My partner saw it. My partner saw my reaction to it and knew that I needed to have it. Okay, I needed to have it. I grew up watching Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I grew up with the movies, with the awesome costumes, the like rubber looking costumes. I grew up playing the video games with my older brothers and my older sister, and so I love TMNT. So when I saw this palette, I was like, not only is it big, it has weight to it, but also it has ooze, like literal ooze in the front. Do you see this? It's amazing. It's not a traditional rainbow palette by any means. There's a ton of purples and a ton of greens that I don't have in my collection, and I was like, oh wait, this is really nice. Like, do you see the sheer amount of greens? And then we have a bunch of purples. We've got that pop of yellow and orange for Michelangelo, and then you've got blood orange for Raphael. I kind of wish it was a traditional red, but the blood orange is a nice touch, and there's a good amount of shimmers, so I'm really excited. I'm not going to do live swatching only because it takes so long, but I will show you right now all of them swatched on my arm. Just look at it. Look at the material. And then this is the Ooze Illuminating Glitter Jelly. So I have some of the Glitterly Obsessed products from Colourpop, and I'm hoping that this is basically the same thing. I don't really use them as often, but I loved the packaging, the canister that it's in. It's packaged really well. The presentation, great. Okay, so all of them sit really nicely. Oh, they're really in there. Even down to the front of the packaging is really nice, and I like that you can see the color. It does kind of bother me that it's really big though, and you can clearly see that the actual product does not take up all of the space. But other than that, other than the size being kind of really big, I don't mind it. This is regular green ooze, And then we've got our glittery purple ooze, which is perfect for Halloween. But then we also have orange ooze, which is also perfect for Halloween. They all look very shimmery, glittery. I will be using it today. I will be using probably one of them just to test out the formula. And let me do some swatches for you guys. I turned down my lighting so you guys could really see the ooze. Oh, it's smooth too. Oh, I grabbed way too much. But that's what it looks like. It's slightly opaque, but I think that it's actually buildable. Oh, I grabbed way too much. It still feels really wet, so it's probably going to take a while to dry down, so I would definitely be careful when using this, or just use small amount. I'm going to be swatching the orange ooze now. Again, there's that orange ooze. I tried to grab a little less this time because it is all over my finger and my wrist. I actually really like how shimmery it is. My camera may not be able to pick up on just how vibrant the orange actually is, but I really like it. This is going to be a really, really nice topper. I think if you use just a little bit, you might be able to use it as a highlighter as well. Like, look at my fingers. That's crazy. And the last one we're going to do is the purple ooze, and then I'm going to go into a look. Lastly, here's that purple ooze. Oh, it's got chunks of purple and blue glitter. I'm going to take just a little bit. I really like it. So far, the formula just feels so smooth. And the green ooze also has really nice chunks of gold and green and kind of an orangish glitter in it, and then the orange has straight up gold and orange as well, but more so like champagne. And lastly, here's that purple. Oh, okay, yeah, this is probably my favorite. This is what they look like on me. So far, I actually really like the quality of them. I'm probably going to be using them way more than I thought I would, and I'm glad because I really want to use up my product. I'm about to have some product empties, so we are going to have a product empties video very soon. As you can see, my base is already done. I decided to put on a really light blush simply because I'm not sure what color I want to put on today. And I think I kind of want to do two different looks because there's 24 shades in this massive palette, and there's greens and there's purples. So I think I'm going to do one green look and then I'm going to do one purple look, so then I can also use the ooze. Okay, so I think I actually want to start with the purple side, and I'm going to powder down because I imagine there's probably going to be fallout. So I am not going to be talking through this. I'm just going to kind of point to the color that I'm going to be using, and then I will finish up in the end. Okay, this is the final look. Which side do we like better? Do we like the green side or do we like the purple side? Personally, I wish I could have gotten the shape exact for both sides, but I didn't. But I really like both of them. The palette is super pigmented, which could be both a good and bad thing, but it's also very powdery, so please remember to tap off before you apply, or else you will definitely get fallout everywhere. Fallout will be everywhere. I can see just a little bit of fallout, but nothing too crazy. I really ended up falling in love with these illuminating glitter jelly. The only thing is, of course, it's not really full. I kind of feel like they're like half full, maybe a little over half, but not completely full. And that's kind of icky in a way. Do I feel like this is nostalgia bait? Absolutely. Would I recommend picking it up before it's gone? Absolutely. Like, this is definitely a collection where I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm happy that I got my hands on this palette. I'm really happy with the glitter jellies. Like, those definitely surprised me because I don't use that formula very often. They were wet, moist, but not too much. They spread really well, and a little bit went a long way. I did have to layer again for the purple, but I did not have to layer again for the green. The eyeshadow, I think it looks really good. They blended really well into each other. Like, I had absolutely no issues, no problems. I feel like a lot of people kind of sleep on Profusion because it's very gimmicky with all the collabs that they come out with, and it's a drugstore brand. But honestly, this was a really good collab, and the palette speaks for itself. And it's got ooze. So that's all for this video. Thank you so much. Please go ahead and check all of my links down in the description. I also have another affiliate code now with the brand Flower Nose. So for my beautiful girlies and babies who shine bright like light at night, you can use my code DebCake8, all caps, for a very cute 5% off. My gift to you. I do get a kickback. But that is it for now. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!